All right, guys. Well, if you watched this van video the other day, you'll have seen everything about this van, this conversion van. It's a camper van, fully self-contained, shower, shitter, sink, full fridge, Dometic fridge, generator, own generator, 4,000, microwave, AC, of course, shore power when you're plugged in, all stainless steel cabinetry, lots of storage on the inside, 2 full beds, so 4 full-size adults, unless you consider cots in the garage, which we've actually done before. And I got one thing I got right now that's a surprise on this guy. So the surprise is going to be revealed here in just a moment. And of course, these are this van is listed right now without the surprise, and the surprise is listed without the van. But you may already have figured it out, because I mentioned I might do something like this. So as of right now, you can still buy the surprise, or you can still buy the van. But if you see the ad up for both, then just kicking some metal that don't want picking up tire picking up, then you know that we're doing them together. And that's kind of cool, because maybe you have some money but not the money to have the surprise. So you can probably get the idea. I don't need to beat around the bush too much. Okay, but let's open this bad boy up here. This is a full, I say, van conversion. Take a look at that video, because it'll go over everything. Essentially, it was an old moving truck, and somebody did a really, really good job on it. So there she is. Now I have it set up a little bit. Why is it sideways? And I have it put there for a reason. This garage back here, or toy hauler, toter home, whatever you want to call it, will fit obviously all the way straight back. There's more than enough room to fit a full bike here with room to spare. It has tie downs back here, and that's for these cleats here. So technically you can fit 4 adult bikes in here. We've actually fit 6 total bikes, 4 adult and 2 kids. You can get more of those and use those here, or frankly, you don't even have to. You could actually fit more bikes. If you see how this one's laid out, you could fit probably 6 full-size bikes in here, especially if you took that spare out. And I wanted to show you, and dang it, I forgot to do it. Maybe I can do it real quick. I do have an auction coming up I'm gonna have to run for, but let's see, 15 or something, about 20, well, about 10 minutes. So let me go over and get something real quick. You can stare at this pretty bike here. That's a surprise for a moment, why I set something up for you that's really cool that I didn't actually have in the other video. Now this bike does run, and there is a full video of this bike. I mentioned this in the other video, but you're gonna have to see it to believe it, because I don't think anybody's gonna understand until they see it set up. Bear with me. Now, all right, so as I was doing this, I realized I didn't make my my famous test drive video either. So this video is going to be a little longer than we thought, but you don't have to hang out with the whole thing. I just want you to see the ingenuity that this company who made this conversion did. Now, when I say no expense spared, whether it be the lighting, the cabinets, or just making sure that they fully use every bit of space they could possibly do. Okay. That I was being serious by that. So these are an aluminum rod. I don't know if you can see those, but I'll get a better video here in just a second. Let me get this garage door opened up for you. Okay. Now let me set up this guy here. This is so cool. Now we didn't really use this when we had it because we use this kind of for family stuff, but this was designed to haul all your gear, your smelly gear, and your smelly bikes. That door right there, I don't know if you can see that. Nope, you can't. Let me see if I can zoom out here. That door right in there is fully closes off for this back section. And hopefully when I stand up here, I'm not going to knock that phone over, but if I do, I'll grab it real quick. So, even though this is wood, they carpeted it with marine carpet. This has been stored outside, and there's not a bit of rot on it. So, it was done really well. Now, I got to remember, I think it's just this simple. It just goes on the top of that, but I was trying to think if they had a different piece in there that held it up. But, oh, this thing, you literally came out. It's just more awkward than it's heavy. I go Jeep parts sometimes. People ask how heavy things are. It's really not heavy, it's just awkward. This is kind of a two-person job. But obviously I'm doing it by myself, so I'm going to catch every screw. Those bottom pieces there are kind of cool because they allow it to be a flush, so you don't have screws popping up here. Oh, I don't want it to dump the front here. Get up here real quick here. Fall out of this thing, hurt myself. My wife is going to have a fit. Okay, almost. There. All right. Whew. All right, so now you can kind of get the gist of this. This is just a big ass platform. Okay? And you might ask, why didn't they build it to the sides? Because you could have got more space. And yes, absolutely. Let me pick the phone up and show you guys a better shot of this thing. All right. That was weird. Okay. So, look at a dirt bike. Even if it was standing straight up, still plenty of room underneath this. There's hooks or hangers for coats, jackets on the bottom. You could obviously get a little more creative even so on the bottom of this. Plenty of tie downs, wall tie downs, floor tie downs. There's even outlets out here if you're running a trickle chargers or something on the bike itself. This is just a big platform for gear bags, luggage. Again, it allows you to really separate out your transport compartment as well as your bedding compartment with the stuff that you really don't want to be sleeping next to. And if you ever talk to somebody, motocross guys or just plain dirt bikers, they'll tell you that. That's a big thing. So if you're just getting into the sport, especially you get into it with your son, your daughter, this is what you want to start with. This thing is badass. So, and the reason is because they want to be able to access cabinets while they're in it. That's why it's skinnier. However, you got about a foot here and maybe 6 inches there. You could easily put another piece of board and wedge this in here. Give you a little bit more platform room. I think the reasoning it was done like this was this still has plenty of room back here. You can actually pull this guy almost to the back and still duck and walk around if you needed to. So I don't know. We never really use this, again, because we just use this mainly for family. But I do see how vital and crucial just extra storage is. And, you know, the little bit of screws that it has on the bottom, those flat, kind of a nut washer, those really give this the ability to stay put, especially with some weight on it. So, all right, so that's it, guys. I got to watch the time, because like I said, I got an auction I'm going to have to attend, but I would like to, I didn't have it started yesterday, and I always do that. Yeah, I got 5 minutes to get down to the shop. So let's just do a short little drive down there. I haven't had it fired up today, so give you a cold start. Actually, it hasn't been fired up in a couple of days. So, and this is just spring, like a garage door, just spring loaded, okay? So I just grab the handle here, and then nice and easy, okay? And then just like an old moving truck, it comes down, okay? And then your padlock goes there, and then voila, nobody can steal anything. This ramp, it keeps honest, okay? Could somebody steal it? Sure, but they would steal it off of a U-Haul before they stole off this thing, like a normal, because that's still being used today. Even Penske trucks have them. That's attached. You slide it right on out, comes right out, real easy to do. And then of course it's attached to the back, and you just pull it up here and it locks in place. But my wife is calling, so she's probably telling me this auction's getting underway, and I know that. So anyway, let's just see if she'll fire up. She had a dead battery the other day. Come on, baby. There we go. Look at that. So, fired right on up. Okay, I might have had a little bit of a video, but I need to pull her out of its way anyway, so. All right. Let me get her over here. And it's got full airbags, all that jazz on it. AC up front and on top. And any questions, comments, concerns, 303-666-9020. Partsbreakers.com is our website for our Jeep parts. You can definitely take a look at that, see who we are, and we'll go from there. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed it.